Peace, love, and light to you, Aries. Welcome to my channel. I'm Butterfly Tarot, and it is I, the Butterfly, and I'm here to give you your Twin Flame Love reading for August 2020. I would like to say thank you for you clicking on my video and tuning into my channel. If you're new to my channel, thank you for coming. If you return to my channel, thank you for returning. As always, if you like the content on my channel, like, comment, share, and subscribe to your girl. And let's get into this reading. You know how these readings work. They're general readings. That means that they're pulling on the collective energy. So some things may resonate while others may not. So I'm going to do this reading with my Rumi deck, my Rumi Oracle deck. I have a lot of stuff here and then I'm going to be working with to give you the clearest message for you. And remember, these are general readings, so therefore they are timeless. So certain things may have already unfolded within your life, or it may be telling you things to come. So I am grateful for you all joining me. Now let's tap into this reading. Okay. Remember, this very well may not be your reading at all. And I appreciate you for clicking on and watching. Truly, I do. I love Rumi. I've been reading the poetry that had come with this deck, and I've had opportunities to read Rumi's poetry. He is a beautiful divine poet. He had a very deep, profound understanding of love, as far as divine love and the universe and how we're all connected. He was a Sufi mystic, and I just love his poetry. So we have Layla, okay? Layla. And I'm going to pull from my Cosmic Reader cards to see. This is just an energy reading. I have so many decks here. I'm just going to be pouring out all this information to you all. And I would like for you to understand that if you are on the twin flame journey, that this thing is for your higher good. Okay? It's to serve the purpose of your higher good. So we have celebration. So we have Layla and celebration as our first two cards out, okay? Okay, for Layla it says, put aside your clever scheme, O lover, be mindless, become mad, dive into the heart of the flame, become fearless, be like a moth, turn away from the self and tear down the house, then come and dwell in the house of love, be a lover, live with lovers, clean your chest from all hostilities, wash it 7 times, then fill it with the wine of love. Be a chalice for love. Be a chalice. You must be all love to be worthy of the beloved. When going to the gathering of the drunk, be drunk. Be a drunk. Become drunk. Your thoughts take a course, dragging you into a wake. Move forward, thoughts. Move beyond thoughts. Let your heart lead. Be the leader. When the grace of love is revealed, be a mirror to reflect it. When the beloved's hair is loosened, brush it with a comb. Be a comb. Really. Okay? So after that, it's like, just tapping in and tuning into that poem. It's just telling you to be, like, I always refer back to Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee said, be water. He said if you put water in a cup, it becomes a cup. You put water, if you freeze water. He did like a whole bunch of metaphors of what water could possibly be. It's saying that to become whatever, to be flexible and flowing. to constantly be willing to transition, okay? So we're going to move next to celebration, okay? So Aries, celebration. It says your light is radiant. Be open to spiritual and material blessings coming your way. Alright, so your light is radiant. So there's something coming your way. Alright, now I say twin flame journey, but also say soulmate journey with these readings, but this is like for a specific group, okay? But I truly appreciate you tapping into it and to whatever the messages have to say, okay? So you have that. Now let's move on to my Power of Love oracles to see what messages. So what I said, these are the poetry of Rumi and the messages from the universe. I tap into all these oracle decks, and plus I have some other further information for you guys to try to give you a further understanding of the path that you're taking and the person that you're dealing with, okay? So I'm going to pull 3 cards from my Power of Love oracle deck. Here we go. First card out is Joy. You delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. Okay? Forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurt. If you are on what is considered to be a twin flame journey, that means that you are on the path of healing and recovery and to come into self-actualization and love. This is about your own soul development, okay? So that means that you need to forget the past in order to move forward. And it says joy, it says you are, was that you delight in the love of life and bring spirit to, the spirit of fun to all that you do. So it's saying that you are on a journey, that this journey does not have to be a painful journey for you, okay? You're working through your own pains and processes in order to pull you forward into where you're supposed to be going and where you need to be if you are on this here journey. And then on my final card from my Power of Love Tarot is Trust. You have a strong connection to your soul, your soul's loving voice, and have faith in your intuition. So it's telling you to tap and tune into your soul intuition. You let your intuition be your guide, be the high priestess, she who knows, so that you will be open to receiving whatever downloads it is that you may be receiving on your journey through this twin flame life, okay? And so now we have my Spirit Oracle deck. I love this deck. This deck is awesome. I'm going to pull 3 from here. And I'm telling you, as I read these things, it's for you to internalize them, to think about what is being said. I translate, but you have to translate even further because this is your own life. This is your own journey. And it is for you to make sense of what is happening to you. Remember, it's a general reading, so some things may apply, other things may not. But I'm just delivering messages to you, okay? To give you comfort, love, light, and healing. I got emotional breakthrough. It says emotional transformation, release, freedom. It is safe for you to express how you feel. Let it all out. Relationship deepens as a result. So it's saying that you are in a process of transformation, emotional transformation. Remember, our emotions, we are spiritual beings having this human existence, okay? So we are put here so we can experience all the messed up crap that makes us this human being, okay? So you are on this emotional journey so that you'll be able to translate your emotions into what is real and what is not real, okay? So After then, we have soulmate. It says love, partnership, magnetic attraction between two, union. You discover a deep sense of self through a relationship with another. So that is, it's saying soulmate. There's a difference between soulmate and twin flame, but soulmate is saying that you have contracts with people in this life, whether if you like it or not. You had a contract with your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters, all the people who are within your life that you've come across. Yeah, you signed up for this. The reason why that you signed up for this is for your own soul growth and learning. Okay, and you'll continue to repeat these cycles until you finally come into actualization, where you finally conquer all your darkest fears, the dark night of the soul, to come into who it is that you are supposed to be. We are all demanded by the universe to go through this process. Okay, one way or another, there are going to be people in your life that are supposed to help you glow and grow and learn lessons, and that's just how it is. Okay, so we have positive outcome. It says, there is hope. Don't give up now. Have faith. Trust. Oh, my candles all burn. They just all just like beam real bright all of a sudden. That's crazy. So this is for you, Aries. Okay? The force of love. That's crazy. These candles are burning bright. They were going dim, and all of a sudden they just became extremely bright. So pay attention, okay? Trust. The forces of love are at work behind the scenes. Expect a joyous and positive outcome. So that's saying that this journey that you are on is going to bring a positive outcome for you. Okay? So it's bringing this outcome for you because the universe wants you to go through soul growth and development. Okay? And I understand that you may not want to go through this process, but it's not up to you. Now, you can deny what the universe is trying to teach you and trying to show you, and that will only leave you to repeat the cycle again, either some part of time or point in time in this life, or you may have to come back around again to repeat it again because you did not get the lesson the last time. So let's hope that we are all going to get on the same page to understand that this is all for you, for your own personal growth and development. And it's something to do with forgiveness, okay? It's something to do with you being fluid. It's something to do with you trusting the process and understanding that all is not lost, that there are things to be joyous about, okay? And that the universe is giving you divine love and light, and it's working with you so that you may grow. So I'm going to pull some cards from my, let me see, what is this called? I forgot it so much. Work Your Life Tarot. I have so many decks. Work Your Life Tarot, okay? And I have one special deck. I'm so absolutely overjoyed. It came a day early. I'm going to use this chumpy, cleansed it and everything. I'm just so happy. I'm just going to continue to do what I do. If you hear a fan in the background, that's because it's hot in here. Hey, we're all human. We got to have a fan. I'm not going to be sizzling hot for you people to get this reading. I want you guys to get these readings, to enjoy it, to internalize what the universe is trying to say to you, and let's let it do what it do. We got Priestess, one more bam. Share your voice, one more bam. Unfold. Don't stop. Get it. Okay, so we got Priestess. When I see Priestess, I always think of the High Priestess in tarot. High Priestess is a divine feminine energy. We all possess divine masculine and feminine energy, yin and yang. That's who we are. That's the way the universe had created us, okay? Some traits are more dominant than others. It doesn't matter. But when I see the High Priestess, when she shows up, it tells you that you are a very intuitive spiritual being, okay? So it says, Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? The High Priestess in tarot is she who knows. She is one who knows all the secrets and keeps them to herself. She is a very spiritual being. She knows that she's on a path of discovery, a path of love and light. And whether she's with somebody or by herself, she knows that she is secure because the universe has her back and has endowed her with tremendous intuitive gifts. She is psychic, she is intuitive, she is knowing, okay? And then we have share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. So that means that with this high priestess or this priestess and share your voice, it's telling you to share what you know. Either it is that you share what you know with your twin or you just share what you know with others. You are on your own spiritual journey. And because you are on your own spiritual journey, it's saying that there are those that you're going to meet along the way that you may need to share some of this information with them so that it may give them love, light, and hope on their spiritual path. And then we have unbound. It says release soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So this brings me back to my love, what's it, Power Love Tarot or Oracles. It says forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurt. So it's saying that it's telling you, listen, if this is the journey that you are on, the whole point of you being on this journey is for you to develop and grow as a spiritual being. And as a spiritual being, that means that you're going to have to detach and reattach. I know it sounds easier said than done, but you have to be on the journey of forgiveness. The forgiveness is for you, but it's also for others. But when you forgive, and I'm just telling you, I'm just giving you the cards and advice. When you forgive, this is for you. This is a divine blessing from the universe to you for you to forgive, because it is so hard to forgive. It is so hard to look past when people have hurt you and let you down and all those different things that have caused you to feel some kind of way. So the universe is calling upon you to forgive and to release past things, past life wounds. So when we're talking about your twin flame, we're talking about this person. That's you, your other half, your soul reflection, your mirror that had come into your life to reflect back to you the things that are defective within yourself that you need to fix. Okay? And forgiveness is one of those things. It is time for you to work on and move past the things that used to hurt you and used to stunt your growth in this life, okay? And in past lives. If you believe in past lives, I believe in past lives. I believe that we are reincarnated over and over again until we get it right. And that's just what it is. We have to continue on the mouse wheel until we decide to get off. And we can't get off until we get the lessons. So I'm going to pull a few cards from my Moonology deck to give you further information. So we got the energy is gaining momentum. So that means that it is something, it's called waxing moon. It is something that is working up to. You are working up to possibly what is considered to be union with your mirror, your divine counterpart, my dear twin flames. And I'm going to pull two more from my Moonology deck. Communication is the key. So you are gaining momentum, and then communication is the key. Excuse me. So I would expect, if I were you, to receive some sort of communication from this divine counterpart of yours, okay? That communication is the key. That if you are in separation and you're not in communication of any sort, then that means that the communication will be opening up shortly. So you can move forward and expect. Now, I would like to say to you, these readings are timeless. Look, I do personal readings for people. And I have those people say, girl, everything you said was going to happen, happened immediately. Like, as soon as I got done with the reading, 1 to 2 days later, everything I said was going to happen came to pass. I'm not going to say that it's going to be like that. I'm saying this is a general reading. A general reading means you're pulling on the collective of a massive amount of Aries on this planet. At any given circumstance and time, there was somebody who was born at the same time that you were born, and who has the same life path purpose that you have. Okay? And because of that, that's why these readings resonate with so many people, because so many people are all on the same wavelength, because the universe had divine, I said divine, divine, the universe had decided for it to be so, for you to learn and grow. So my last card to you is a time to give rather than to take. So we got, what do we have? The energy of momentum. The energy is gaining momentum. So we're working up to something. Communication is the key, and a time to give rather than to take. So what is it that you need to give rather than to take when it comes to the person that you consider to be your divine counterpart? That is up for you to decide. And this is Virgo. Virgo's Virgo's coming up in another 2 months, so there may be some communication coming towards you in the month of Virgo, which is September into October. So I would say that when it comes into communication, it says a time to give rather than take. So I would say that if you are in contact, because you have communication here, that you allow this person to communicate to you, that you be on the receiving end and open yourself up to your divine counterpart, and allow them to enter into your life not expecting anything. Okay, so I'm going to pull some cards for what is conflicting the person that you are dealing with, my dear Aries. Dad, I got the Page of Swords. Obviously, we're talking about communication. So we're talking about the Page of Swords is a messenger, and it talks about gathering information, but it's also talking about, when this card shows up, it's saying that it's time to open up the lines of communication. So that's why you had received all these cards here that's telling you to trust and forgive and open up, because that is what you will need to do on your journey, my dear Aries. So I'm going to pull. Look, I just received this deck today. I said, whoop, whoop. I cleansed it. I did all that stuff. I'm just so happy. Her name is Diane Garris. It's called Twin Flame Mirror Dialogue Oracle Deck, Secret Messages from Your Person. This is a beautiful deck, and I'm going to give big ups to her. I'm going to message her to tell her that I absolutely adore her deck. It is an addition to help give a further understanding and message to all you twin flamers out here in the universe. So I want to give you a few messages from your divine counterpart, your mirror image, your other half, to give you clarity on your mission, on what it is that they would like to say to you. You know, because most likely, 9 chance out of 10, you are not talking to each other. So I'm going to give you this message, okay? I'm going to pull several cards. I'll keep pulling this to way too many. I'll pull the cards. I'll probably pull 3 to 4 cards, just so I can give you a message, okay? This is because you guys obviously are not talking. So let me see. One more, and then I'm going to do with it. I wish I could express my true feelings. When I tell you, you got the Page of Swords, duh. The Page of Swords talks about you. You got this whole reading littered with communication. That, look, this is my own. I created this reading. I got this reading from nobody else. I created this reading. So this is a I am Butterfly Tarot reading. You feel me? This is my own reading I created myself. from all my decks and my understanding from the research and everything that I know concerning this subject. And I'm telling you that I set this all up so that I can give you a message, Aries. And what's the next one? I'm clearing up karma. So you and this person are not talking to each other because the reason for, listen, the reason for your twin flame unity is for you to trigger each other to heal, to clear past karmas. You had come into contact, you decided in another life, another lifetime, another space and time, in the 5D, another dimension outside of this 3D. It's a different kind of shift. 3D is not the same as 5D. So you and the person that is your mirror soul, which means that person was you, and you were split into two, divine masculine and feminine. It could be divine feminine and feminine, but remember, the feminine and feminine, if you are in a same-sex situation, there's still going to be a yin and yang. There's going to be one of the sexes that is more dominant than the other. Whether if you're a male with a male, or a female with a female, or a female with a male, or male with a female, it doesn't matter. What matters is the fact that you have decided that you would meet up in this life, because we are in the midst of an ill planet that needs healing, that needs divine love and light and unconditional love. And you and the person that you know to be your twin, you guys had decided that you would meet in this life so that you would trigger each other into self-development and growth to become the best version of who it is that you are supposed to be. You may be on different paths of this, that, and the other, but it's saying that this has triggered you so that you will become who it is that you're supposed to be. You may become in union with this person in this life, or it may not be meant. Your contract may not say that you're supposed to unite with this person in this life. It may say that you were only supposed to be this person for a certain purpose in your life. So that is what it is. So it says, I'm clearing up karma, and that is so totally what this is. One more. It says, I know I have mother issues. So you may be dealing with somebody who is extremely codependent, who's looking towards you to be their mother instead of their mate. That they want you to fill the voids that they did not get in their childhood. And that is so triggering. You know, that is so twin flamish, okay? But that it is what it is. That's how it is. And I'm going to just pull one more, okay? It says, I feel like I'm losing you. So it's time for you to open up the communication. If you have blocked this person, it's time for you, Aries, to open up this communication with this person, because this person obviously feels like they're losing you. But at the same time, I have to tell you and to warn you, it is not for you to save this person. It is for you to continue on your journey to do what it is that is supposed to help you to grow and glow. Okay? It is not for you to save this person. This person has to understand that it is their own personal responsibility and duty to do the work to figure out what is wrong with them in order to elevate and grow themselves, so that they will come into who they are truly supposed to be, which is a spiritual being of love and light. That is what it is. So that is my reading for you, my twin flame reading for you, my dear Aries. Pure, honest, and true. I created this reading. You will not find any other reading like this on YouTube. This is my reading. Come back to your girl. Holler at your girl. I'm not going to go into what this person's going into with the karmics and all this other stuff. This information is for you to realize what it is you need to do to grow and glow, and also for that person to realize what it is for them to grow and glow. And hopefully, in the near future, if it is meant for you through the divine energy of the universe to come into union, that means that this is what you need to do to get back to you, because your twin is your mirror. I would like to say thank you for joining me for my reading. I truly love and appreciate each and every one of you for coming, like, comment, sharing, and subscribing, and support your girl, your sis from another miss. Yeah. As always, tap and tune in with me in the future, and I will give you more information. Rather, if you're a soulmate, twin flame, seeker, you know what I'm saying? Just one who wants to know, to grow, to glow. Okay? As always, peace, love, and light to each and every one of you all. I truly love and appreciate each and every one of you. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Thank you. I truly appreciate you. Peace and so much love. Thank you and goodbye.